We are cycling from London to the ancient stone circle of Stonehenge as we make our way towards our final destination of Land's End. If you're just tuning in, we are Liz and Alex, and we're bikepacking the length of Great Britain from the very top at John O'Groats to the very end at Land's End. In the previous episode, we battled sickness and brutal weather as we cycled from the North Pennines to London, where we connected to the starting point of one of our previous adventures. In this episode, we face a heat wave among other challenges.
I have a tick.
What the heck is that?
I'm done with Google Maps. As we push towards Stonehenge and beyond. Before we could begin making our journey towards Land's End, we had a few errands to run. Liz had to see a doctor to fill a prescription, since this trip ended up being a bit longer than we anticipated. And we also had to do some maintenance on our bikes. A lot of our tires have been having some issues now that we're over 1,000 miles in, so I'm gonna go fill them with some sealant while I wait for Liz.
All right, prescription acquired, and now that it's 12:30, we're finally getting started.
Getting into and out of a city is always one of our least favorite parts of long bike tours.
It is much better biking through London than last time I remember in terms of bike lanes. I think we're finally away from the hustle and bustle of the London metro area.
Because we got such a late start, before we knew it, we had to find a place to stay.
All right, giving you guys a little behind the scenes. We've been sitting on this bench where we stopped to have a snack for a while, trying to figure out where to stay tonight because all the campsites are quite off route and they get terrible reviews for tents. So we're thinking we might have to stay in a hotel again tonight, which, oh darn.
Okay, perfect. That sounds great. Apparently Travelodge allows you to keep your bike in your room.
Really?
All of them.
Sweet, let's do it. It's like literally 2 minutes from us. No, thank you. Appreciate that.
That's the way to. I don't know if you're gonna get.
Oh, is it too small? That might work at an angle. Oh, 3. Here. 326.
Holy smokes, honey, this is not gonna go. We're gonna have to take them up the stairs.
I have another idea, but let's do it this way.
In some ways, camping is easier than hotels with bikes.
Yeah. I mean, if I put the bike in, but then like lift up the nose of it, that might work. Okay, this works.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, it's always a bit complicated. It definitely feels a little extra complicated this time. It's always nice to sleep in the hotels, but then getting them there is the problem. I don't know if I'll be able to do this all.
You won't. I'll come back down.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. That's not good. Now it looks like I wet my pants.
All right, guys, we've made it into our hotel room. We definitely need to have some camping days here to make up for all this hotel time. Probably spending more than we should on this trip, but do we even want to know? It's always hard because like today I really wanted to do a lot of miles and then like it just took so long to do all the things this morning, you know, between the bike repair and going to the clinic and stuff, that ended up being a very short day. It was very stop and go today too, so very low miles day, but we're hoping to wake up early and have a good high mileage day tomorrow, right?
Wake up early, try to do like 60 miles maybe?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. Today we're up early for us and we are going to try to get a bunch of miles in today. Then we're heading towards Avesbury's Henge and Stonehenge, which are like rock circles. Hopefully everything works out. I feel like every time we set out to have a long day, something happens. So yeah, we are gonna leave the hotel now, try to hit the trail.
It seems like in this town they put a lot of thought into the cycleways here. Like anytime there's like a roundabout or a big cluster of busy roads, the cycle route goes down and underneath all of them.
If you guys recall me telling you a couple weeks ago when we were having bad weather and I was sick, I was kind of ready for this trip to be done. I've never felt that way before on a trip. Now I'm feeling all like rose-colored glasses. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for it to be done. We have good weather, which helps. I'm a fair weather outdoor person, I think I've realized. I feel like the tea time with like scones and stuff, I'm gonna really miss. I don't know why we can't get clotted cream in the US. Maybe you can, and I just don't know. Well, just about another week of this, trying to soak it in. What the heck, honey? It's like we're in America. Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Papa John's right next to each other. All right, we just passed through Workingham, which was a really cute town, on our way through Reading. I've liked these towns today so far. And they have really great cycling infrastructure so far, which is really nice. I love canal riding.
We've tried out a lot of different grocery stores in England and Scotland. I think our favorite now is M&S because they have these like all butter croissants. They're so good. I don't know how they're this good.
For a grocery store. Mm-hmm. Hear that crunch there? Mm-mm.
Flaky, buttery, amazing. All
right, guys. We're doing another Americans Try British Snacks. I've heard we have to try these. These are Percy Pig Fizzy Pigtails. Do you kind of look like a pigtail? All right, let's give this a go. Oh, wow. It's very sour. I want more flavor, too. We're trying all this candy really for our nephew's benefit, not for us.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because we always like to bring them home candies from our travels. This one is definitely coming back. This is good.
This bike route has turned into a pretty nice, pretty smooth single track. And it's just really nice. It's a little bit overgrown, but honestly, I don't mind it. Such a nice break from biking in the city. You just gotta watch out for the thorns and the stinging nettle when it's overgrown like that.
It's just been an incredible trail today. I did not go in today expecting that. I expected us to be on roads and me having to use my headphones a lot to like, I just get bored sometimes we're on roads too long. I haven't needed them at all because this is lovely. Well, that's cool. We just saw one of the canals filling up for one of the crossings. Can't remember the term for that. And haven't seen that actually in action, so that's cool. Every day could be like this. We were saying we could do a lot of miles, and this is just perfect.
Boy, oh man.
It's funny, we've met so many people who've done the John Groats to Land's End Trail at some point in their life, and they tell us that. And everyone's so confused what we're doing here. We're always like, we're doing it in the loosest sense of the term, and that we're starting and ending there, but adding lots of in between. This is gonna be double the length almost. We've also met a lot of people who like race it or try to go really fast. And, you know, I don't know if I would really enjoy a trip like that. I've thought about it a lot. So many people do that for this route. But I feel like, to me, my happy place is the fusion of travel meets outdoor-based adventure. And if I felt like I had a race, I don't think I would enjoy a trip as much that way. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll change my mind.
Look at all the swans. I feel like I've never seen this many. Oh wow, I really like this town. Stopped at a pub and they filled up our water bottles with not just water, but ice as well.
Fancy.
I think it's already melted though.
Oh, bummer.
Wow, it's warm. Came across this concrete structure here, which is known as a pillbox. They set them up along the canal during World War II in case the Germans decided to come up the canal. You'd hide a guy in here with a gun and they could attack any enemies coming up the canal. I yelled at some people today. Route took us on this really busy A road. It's like 9 o'clock at night. We're nowhere near, not even a medium-sized town, and yet there's like hundreds of people driving on this road, going like 70 miles an hour. We're having to go uphill. People are coming around these blind corners, like going way too fast, almost hitting us.
Terrifying way to end the day.
Yeah. It's day 38 of our trip down the UK, and we're getting a bit of a late start. Had to deal with a little bit of bike maintenance this morning, getting Liz's gears shifting properly.
By the way, guys, this was the first campsite we've had without showers, and I just about lost it last night.
You just about lost it?
I very much lost it because my allergies have been horrific since we've been in England, and they were just so bad. Like my contacts wouldn't even stay in, so I was wearing glasses at the end of the day, if you guys noticed, and like I was just so full of pollen that the last thing I needed when we got into camp late was like to not be able to rinse off. So we legit had Alex hose me down like with a hose because I could not sleep with all the pollen on me. Like my eyes were so swollen, it was terrible. It actually helped a lot being hosed down in the dark.
We got second breakfast because we didn't have dinner last night.
Tomatoes, mushrooms, hash browns, baked beans, and toast. I'm not sick of it. We've been in the UK now for over a month, and Scottish breakfast is quite similar. Not sick of this type of breakfast whatsoever.
Well, it's 12:30 and we're pretty much just getting started for the day. Why is it wanting me to go straight here? What? Another case of Google Maps tells us to go the wrong way. We are now on our way to Stonehenge, which is only like 25 miles away from here. So it's going to be kind of a half day. We'll be checking out Stonehenge, pretty much just calling it a day after that. I've wanted to see this for such a long time. We've been to England now, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, mostly just because of layovers and stuff like that, but we've never been out to Stonehenge and I've always wanted to see it, so I'm pretty excited.
The like grass roof looking houses are back here. Look at this. Super quaint. Back to sheepland. Kind of missed it.
Well, Well, that's a little bit concerning.
So down that hill we just climbed up, we kept hearing what sounded like a bombing noise, or we thought it could be thunder, we weren't sure. But there's a sign here that says, danger from unexploded shell and motor bombs. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So I guess
not go wandering off trail.
All
Wow,
right.
it is muggy here.
So muggy, guys. I'm so sweaty.
My glasses keep fogging up no matter what I do.
I feel like this sunscreen I just immediately sweat off. All right, guys. Well, we're up the big hill, and I think it's downhill and straight, mostly all the way to Stonehenge from here. Like what?
Maybe
7 miles?
8.5.
8.5.
Okay, so that's what's going on. They're doing live firing right now, and it says keep out, which is problematic because that's the way we're supposed to go.
Right. Ah, the peaceful English countryside. Gunshots.
So unfortunately, all of the navigation apps are telling me to go right through this military training center, but you're not allowed to go through there. So I think they need to update their apps. We might have to go way out of the way just to get around this big training area. I'm done with Google Maps.
Oh gosh. What are we supposed to do?
I'm so irritated with Google Maps. Like, it keeps trying to navigate me through this big military training area. Like, we just went up this big hill, which it looks like we wouldn't have even had to go up if it was just navigating me the right way. But we're at this point again, says we can't go through. After finding our own way around the military zone, we finally made it to Stonehenge. We just left the Stonehenge Visitor Center, and now we are on our way to the actual monument, which is exciting. It's getting a little bit late. We're only gonna have like an hour or so at the monument, but it should be enough time to take it in. I have heard it's relatively small. You think we could set up camp at the stone circle, maybe? You don't think they'd let that happen? I can see it over there just ahead.
So something interesting we learned from the signs is that this is actually a burial ground. I had no idea that that is what the stone circle was here. Like, I've always heard about Stonehenge, but yeah, it's actually a burial ground. They found a lot of bodies in it with different, like, gold and bronze and stuff they believe they got from far distances. So that's cool. You can actually, like, walk around it. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, well, I'm glad we had time to see Stonehenge. We're kind of here near closing time, so I was a little nervous. It's a very small area, so it's easy to see quickly. We're gonna go see if we can check out the museum though before they close, and then we'll find our campground somewhere. Now we have had lots of experience leaving our bikes to explore things. That's one thing we didn't do when we biked to London to Istanbul. We always had one of us with the bikes, but now we've left our bikes at the entrance of multiple tourist things, the Glastonbury Viaduct, British Monument Hike, Dune Castle,
And now Stonehenge.
and now Stonehenge. So, and our bikes have been fine every single time, which is amazing.
But I don't think we would do it in like an urban area.
No, I would never do it in an urban area.
It is day 39 of our bikepacking trip down the UK. We've just left our campsite and we are heading towards Land's End. We are in the final stretch. We got about a week left. We're adding a bit extra, about 50 to 60 miles extra compared to the most direct route because we want to avoid the busy roads. It's supposed to be really hot. I think the rest of our time here well into the 80s, high 80s.
wow, there's a castle. I keep saying castle, but it's actually a church. The churches here just look like castles.
This is a really cool place. Free house.
So we've been following cycle route 24 for most of the day so far, and it's actually been these really nice, quiet roads, and we've seen a ton of other cyclists. So that makes me think we're on the right track. This is like heaven when you haven't had something fresh for a couple days. Just listen to this. Okay, this shows you how hot it's been the last few days. This Jarlsberg we got 2 days ago. Look at that. Literally just melted cheese. Okay, so this stage in our trip, I feel like we just don't care. We always get to this on trips, like we're just eating right outside a grocery store. It was funny, this woman stopped to talk with us and she's like, we could have found a nicer place to have lunch. We're like surrounded by all this garbage. This is not even facing us. She's like, there's a park literally around the corner. At this point, we're just like, we just don't even care.
It's honestly not that far.
Okay.
I think we should just do it, otherwise we're gonna have a huge reroute. Nothing like biking on a public footpath. What is this? Oh, gross. I don't, there's some kind of wormy thing on my freaking, this thing right here. Oh, it's moving. That's so gross.
Taking the adventurous way here. Gosh, I need a better sports bra for this.
Thorny bush. Hang on.
Are you hacking berries?
There's a big thorny branch right in the way, and there's no way past it without running into it, so. All right, here we go.
We have connected up with this gorgeous dirt trail and a very covered forest, which is lovely with this heat. This is beautiful.
This is the kind of terrain that I want to bike on.
We've got ferns. Reminds me of my home state, Washington.
All right, guys, so we randomly came across this safari park over here that apparently also doubles as a cycle route. So like we can cycle through here. We're not really allowed to like stop and take a look at the animals, but we can pass through. And the lady was funny. She said, you know, just make sure you keep moving because there are lions around here. I think she's probably joking. They're probably fenced in, but you never know.
They're definitely fenced in. She's being funny.
Yeah, I know. But you know, that's fences like that over there. It's like bamboo. Yeah, so we may not have to deal with bears here.
Meals on wheels, just like in grizzly country.
Yeah, and you know, when you see if you're a lion and you see someone on a bike, you know that activates the prey instinct. Start chasing us down.
What do you guys think? Should we do an African cycle trip at some point?
See any animals? Where are those hyenas and lions? Wait, yeah, there's something over there. She said we're not allowed to stop and... Is it a kangaroo?
A sprawling estate.
Welcome to Safari Park.
Looks like a long ride.
Yeah.
Take your holiday.
Wow, how far have you come?
We started in John O'Groats, Scotland.
Oh my lord.
Long ways.
Yeah, not today though.
Not today.
We just made a quick stop at this place called Bath Arms. Pubs have been a really great place to stop off to fill up our waters and to use a bathroom when we need to. Anyway, when we were stopped there was a really nice couple that talked to us, and they actually offered us a place to stay tonight, just randomly, which was so nice. It's the first time that that's happened, really, at least out of the blue in England. Unfortunately, can't take them up on the offer because we still have another like 25 miles to go today, and their place is only like 7 miles away.
It's so beautiful here, guys. We've just had like a really nice cycling trail today. Yeah, there's been some hills, but there's been enough breeze where it hasn't felt excessively hot, and we've had enough tree coverage a lot of the time. So days like this, it's much easier. My allergies also, for whatever reason, aren't as bad today. So that's helping my mood immensely. Oh, wow. That's cool. Look at that.
I think we found our favorite gummy candy brand. We've had several of these now. They're candy kittens. These are the best. These are my absolute favorite.
Sign says free-range children and animals, please slow down. 5 miles per hour, I was told to slow down. Hello. Guess we'll have to try to find an unangled spot.
All right, we have made it to camp and we are about to set up our tent. This whole field is kind of angled downward like this. So we found a spot that's just flat enough. It'll work for a night. We're surprised at how good we feel after this day because we've done like 56 miles, and what's the elevation? 3,200 feet. Oh wow, so we did
almost
gain
3,300.
Yeah, almost 3,300 feet. So we gained a lot more than we thought we did.
Yeah, so it's about 55 miles and 3,300 feet gain.
So big day.
Yeah.
Good progress. Nice day. Good weather.
Yeah.
Pretty good cycle paths and roads.
Yeah, it was really gorgeous out here. It's after 8, so we're gonna go shower and do our whole night routine.
Yeah, so that part of our night routine is that I'll usually set up the tent while Liz goes and showers, and then she'll like get started on food when I shower.
All right, break. Well, I think this is the most creepy shower I've ever seen in a campground. What the heck is that? Tell me that's not creepy. No way. Is that a bird? It's a bird. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of birds in the shower. Really, you guys? Just hanging out for the view. Oh, of course. You're just gonna stay there, really. And this one thinks it's like king of the shower. You're really here for the peep show, eh? I've sent for Alex. I'm too creeped out to do this on my own. My hero, coming to save me. You gotta love shower drama. This is the creepy showers. Like, this is it.
It's an old shipping container or something like that.
But look, there's a freaking chain. You have to admit, that is creepy. And look at the audience. Do you see the birds?
That's weird. Because like they're actually looking at me.
No, like there was actually 5 earlier. They just left.
Hello guys.
Oh boy. But they're literally here for a peep show. Oh, go away. Oh, go away. Look, there's a chain. This is where they could put victims, Alex. And look at this. There's a hole. Someone in that shower could see me right here. And then there's a hole right here. That's literally a peephole. But look at this. Hi. Yeah, that's creepy. So maybe you just block this door while I shower.
I've got a tick in my inner thigh. So we got these tick removal tools. I didn't think we'd actually have to use them, but I'm gonna give it a try. Honestly, it is such a small tick. I think I need
tweezers?
Yeah, because it's too small. Oh no, the head is stuck.
Oh no.
After successfully moving the tick and its head, we packed up our camp and headed out to check out the town of Glastonbury. Nice espresso without milk. It's officially too hot for hot drinks. It was not a great night's sleep. Finished dinner at like way after 11:30 and then ended up just staying up until like 12:30. The past 3 nights of camping have not been great. Both of our inflatable mats now have holes and slow leaks. We might want to reduce the amount of times we're going to camp for the rest of the year.
Alright guys, we are just leaving the town of Glastonbury, and it's like the Sedona of the UK is the best way I think to describe it. It has all this like hippie kind of stuff. Apparently there's some healing temple someone at our campsite told us yesterday with some natural spring water. I never associated English people with being hippies, but so far in the past couple of days, between all the solstice gathering and then there's going to be a big festival here in Glastonbury, we've met a lot of English hippies. It's just funny how certain areas get kind of like drawn into that. Like I've also spent some time in Rishikesh because I got my yoga teacher certification there. Another very hippie-centric town. Both not feeling super great today, so it is day 6 biking in a row, we realized. Like we've mentioned before, we usually notice every 5 days it's best to take a day off, and we're definitely feeling it, but it's also like we're so close to the end, it's hard the idea of taking a day off. Church castle thing. See, look at that. Another castle church thing. I feel like we're now on the roads people warned us about. Very steep, curvy, narrow country lanes.
We are finishing the route today.